Hi guys, I'm Karen for Makeup and Beauty Blog, and today I have a 15-minute New Year's Eve look to do for you. And I really did this look from start to finish in 15 minutes. Well, actually, I took the occasional moment to pause because baby girl is still in my tum and she's at that point where she's like kicking up a storm. So if I get occasion, I do this. That's because she's kicking my lungs and effectively kicking my butt. Okay, well, New Year's Eve, I don't have a lot planned this year because, hello, 30 weeks pregnant. Elhelb and I are going to keep it pretty low-key, but, you know, there is always the chance that we might go out for dinner or baby girl might want to see some fireworks or rather hear some fireworks for the first time. So I figure if I want to go out, I can bust this look out and I can do it in 15 minutes. Really, I just took a lot of the products, like almost all of the products from my daily makeup bag. And I have it right here. It's this like Mia Moretti makeup bag. And I've been like taking some short trips over the past week or so because it's the holidays. And I put everything that, oh, could I have hit that any harder? Tap your makeup gently, Karen. I put everything that I needed in this bag and I used everything, almost everything in this tutorial with the exception of these like 2 glitters. All right, so on that note, let's go ahead and get this started. By the way, I'm gonna have a timer at the bottom of the frame just to go along with the 15 minutes and it'll cut in and out of places because I didn't want to have you sit there and like watch me for 15 minutes. But yes, from start to finish, 15 minutes. All right, let's get started. Okay, so for the first part of this look, I usually have this like elaborate priming process because you know it takes a village, but for this I just kept it simple. I used BECCA's Backlight Priming Filler first as kind of like a primer and to add a little bit of glow to my skin, and I love this stuff. It just kind of has a little bit of everything. It blurs the pores, adds a very subtle glow, and primes the skin. So I did that, and then what did I do next? So after that, sorry, pregnancy brain. Usually I give this product some time to sink in, but since I only had 15 minutes, I took a paper towel and then I blotted my skin down just to remove any excess, and then I go ahead and I went right in and I applied a tinted moisturizer with my fingers. I used MAC Lightful Tinted Cream SPF with Radiance Booster Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Could that have been any longer? The shade that I use is Medium Plus. I just warmed the product up with my fingers and then applied it directly to my skin and then just kind of rubbed and pressed it in. This is great, by the way. It blurs pores beautifully and it photographs well. Then I applied a little bit of Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in medium dark form because I wasn't going to do any like crazy highlighting or anything. I just wanted to cover up my dark circles and then cover up some uneven spots around my nose, around my mouth, and on my cheeks. And you know what? Since I wasn't about to like put a ton of powder on afterward, I used very little of this so it wouldn't look too heavy. After that, I took MAC, I set everything, the concealer, the tinted moisturizer, everything with MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish powder, and I am wearing my shade Medium Tan at the moment. Okay, so that part of the skin was done. Onto brows. Now brows can take me forever and a day sometimes, but this time I just like tried to fill in as much as I could with Urban Decay's Brow Beater pencil and microfine brow pencil and brush in neutral brown, concentrating mostly on the arches and on the tail end because that's where my sparse spots are. Then I brushed through with Urban Decay's Brow Tamer in clear just to sort of give the hairs a little bit of definition and to mellow out that brow powder. After that, I took the Tartelette in Bloom palette and I mixed 2 colors. Now usually I would use one of these colors in the lid on the lid and then another in the crease, but you know what, since I didn't have a lot of time, I just mixed 2 colors together. I mixed Jetsetter and Smarty Pants, rubbed the concoction on the back of my hand and used like a tapered blending brush. The one that I used in this video was by Laura Mercier, and I just slooshed that onto my lids and up into my crease, taking care to just feather the color up toward the brow bone. After that was done, what did I do after that? I applied mascara to my upper and lower lashes. I used Too Cool for School's Escalator mascara. This is awesome, by the way. It is so dramatic and you don't need a lot to get that dramatic look. And it has dinosaurs on it. Hello. Okay, so I don't know if I had mentioned this earlier, but earlier during prep, I curled my lashes because I like to do that early on. Okay, anyways, now getting back to the look. After I applied mascara, I then decided to make kind of an executive decision and put on some of this MAC Velvetease lip pencil in Just My Type. It's like a matte bright pink, and I did this at this point because you never know when you're gonna run out of time, so I figured at least now I'd have like my face makeup on, my eye makeup on. If I don't have any time left, I can just go ahead and do my lips. So I did this at this point because having my lips on, since this is a brighter lip, it would allow me to gauge how much blush and bronzer to pop on right after that. It's just a reference point, and because it just makes everything easier for me. Okay, now that the lips are on, I mixed Bobbi Brown's Antigua bronzing powder, but on me it's more like this pink blush and Golden Light bronzing powder, and I mixed those two together, and just to save myself a little bit of time, and then I applied that mixture onto my cheeks and blended that out. And then when I was done with that, what did I do next? Oh, the glitter. Glitter's the most important part. Okay, so I did a layer of Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Junkshow, which is kind of like a multicolored pink with like purple and green and blue sparkle. It's really, really pretty. It's basically just a glitter liner, and I popped that along the lower lash line. And then while that was drying, I tight lined with Chanel's Stylo Yeux Waterproof in 914. I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Feuilles, F-E-U-I-L-L-S. And after tight lining, I did another layer of Urban Decay's Heavy Metal glitter liner, this time in ACDC, which is a sparkly purple. Okay, and so after that, I had a little bit of extra time left. I wasn't even gonna do this originally, but since I had it out with me, I had it out on the table, I took Hourglass's Luminous Light Ambient Powder and a MAC 168 brush. And I just applied this to my upper cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose quickly. I ran out of time, otherwise if I had a little bit of extra time, I probably would have put this in my inner corners and my brow bone as well. And at that point, I was done. With 6 seconds to spare, hello, barely made it under the wire. But yeah, that's a quickie New Year's Eve look for you. Oops, the camera cut out on me. I think I was saying that because I will probably get questions about this, my nails, that is. This color I am wearing is Sephora's Formula X shade Mintfluencer, and it's by Amy Song. I think she's a fashion blogger from Song of Style. Really pretty. I'm wearing 2 coats and a top coat. Okay, you guys, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a very safe and very happy New Year, and lots of luck, love, and all that wonderful, great stuff. I hope it all happens for you in 2016. All right, I will see you again soon, but before you go, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. And yeah, see you in 2016. Bye, guys.